Modern methods of mind control and brainwashing. There is a perfectly coordinated and woven script which has been in place for a very long time, with the ultimate goal of turning the human race into non-thinking automations. In this modern technological world we live in, we have entered a detrimental phase where mind control has taken on a scientific and physical dimension. This mind control threatens to become a permanent state for us if we do not become aware of and understand the tools which are at the disposal of the dictatorship unfolding on a worldwide scale. We will become mindless slaves imprisoned within a choiceless future they have created for us. It is very important to understand that by exposing the methods of mind control and brainwashing, their effects can be greatly reduced or eliminated. The ones that are more difficult to counter are the physical intrusions which the government, military, industrial, chemical, and pharmaceutical complexes continues to develop and improve upon. Drugs, mind-altering pharmaceuticals. The mission of the elite mind controllers is to make sure that we are addicted to something. One of the major arms of the modern mind control agenda is psychiatry, which aims to define all people by their disorders as opposed to their human potential. Today it has been taken even further extremes as medical tyranny has taken a hold where everyone has some sort of disorder, particularly those who question authority. The use of nerve drugs in the military has led to record numbers of suicides. Worst of all, the modern drug empire now has over 25% of U.S. children on mind-numbing medication. Parents are increasingly treated like criminals and are cut out of the decision-making processes about what's in their child's best interest with regard to their health. Government-forced vaccines. The U.S. government has stated that non-compliance with federal vaccine recommendations will not be tolerated. Public health officials have unveiled a new plan, Healthy People 2020, to launch a massive nationwide vaccination promotion campaign involving private business and nonprofit organizations to pressure all adults to comply with the adult vaccination schedule approved by the CDC. Non-medical vaccine exemptions like your religious beliefs is already being removed, and they are restricting medical exemptions for school-aged children in an effort to force parents to comply with the CDC's recommended childhood vaccine schedule. Advertising and propaganda. The consumerist culture is designed to target people's self-image or lack thereof in order to turn a want into a need. Propaganda is a powerful tool that is used by the government and commercial institutions around the world. The increasing consolidation of media has enabled the entire corporate structure to merge with government, which now utilizes the concept of propaganda placement. Media, print, movies, television, and cable news can now work seamlessly to integrate an overall message which seems to have the ring of truth because it comes from so many sources simultaneously. When one becomes attuned to identifying the main messages, one will see this programming, imprinting, and subliminal messaging everywhere in our modern society. Television computer flicker rate. It is bad enough that what is programmed on your TV accessed via remote control is engineered. It is all made easier by literally lulling you to sleep, making it a psychosocial weapon. Flicker rate test shows that alpha brainwaves are altered, producing a type of hypnosis, which does not fare well for the latest revelation that lights can transmit coded internet data by flickering faster than the eye can see. The computer's flicker rate is less, but through video games, social networks, and basic structures which overloads the brain with information, the rapid pace of modern communication induces an ADHD state. A study of video games revealed that extended play can result in lower blood flow to the brain, sapping emotional control. Furthermore, role-playing games like war and police state scenarios serve to desensitize a connection to reality. Predictive programming. Predictive programming has its origins in the elite producers of Hollywood, where the big screen can offer a big vision of where society is headed. Think about the books you have read and the movies that you have watched. which you thought were far-fetched or science fiction. You can now see many of them are being used in our society today. Sports, politics, and religion. Sports are distractions that eliminate structured and organized group tendencies into 9 important events. Political discourse is strictly an easy controlled opposition, while religion is the backdrop of nearly every war throughout history. Food, water, and air. Our food, water, and air are loaded with additives, toxins, and other food poisons that alter brain chemistry to create docility and apathy. Fluoride in drinking water has been proven to lower intelligence and cause brain damage. Aspartame and MSG are exotoxins which excite brain cells to the point of death. We have been eating genetically altered and cloned meat and fish for a while now without any knowledge of it. We have access to a vast variety of fast foods that contains these poisons, which has in turn created an overweight population that lacks focus and motivation for any type of active lifestyle. Most of the modern world is perfectly groomed for passive receptiveness and acceptance of the programming from the dictatorial elite. When we choose to diligently watch our diets and become healthy, they are fully prepared to spray us from above with their mind-altering chemicals. Electromagnetic spectrum. An electromagnetic web envelops us all, charged by modern devices of convenience, which has been shown to have a direct impact on brain function. In a tacit admission of what is possible, one researcher has been working with a God helmet to induce visions by altering the electromagnetic field of the brain. The modern web has us passively bathed by potentially mind-altering waves, while a wide range of possibilities such as cell phone towers is now available to the would-be mind controller for a more direct intervention. Military testing. The military has a long history and the testing ground for mind control. The military mind is perhaps the most malleable, as those who pursue life in the military generally resonate to the structures of hierarchy, control, and the need for unchallenged obedience to a mission. For the increasing number of military personnel questioning their indoctrination, DARPA has plans for using transcranial mind control helmets that will keep them focused and controlled. Nanobots. Direct brain modification already has been packaged as neuroengineering. Direct brain manipulation via fiber optics. Once installed, it can make someone happy with the press of a button. Nanobots has an automated process. They rewire the brain molecule by molecule. These mini droids can self-replicate, forcing one to wonder how this could ever be stopped once unleashed. A concerted effort is underway to manage and predict human behavior so that the social scientists and the dictatorial elite can control the masses and protect themselves from the fallout of a fully awake, free humanity. Only by waking up to their attempts to put us to sleep do we stand a chance of preserving our free will. The people of this world are programmed to choose certain foods, schools, friends, intimate relationships, religions, etc. When we wake up to the negative programming, mind control, and brainwashing that we are subjected to every day, we will have a much better chance of blocking and overcoming that program just by consciously and passively rejecting it. The R.I.S.E, Reconditioned Intelligence and Social Evolution. We are a group of individuals that are concerned with the direction that our world and the people in it are going. The R.I.S.E is a non-biased group that is made up of nameless individuals that offers a set of principles that allows all to live long, happy, and prosperous lives free of negative programming. These principles are embedded within every being in the universe. Every being uses these principles with every thought, emotion, word, or action that they express. Once practitioners understand how to use these principles, their lives becomes harmonious and tremendously productive. They become creators of their lives and environments, which not only brings equality to them, but also to all of those beings around them. If an individual or a group speaks out to their dissatisfaction, they are imprisoned or killed for being a terrorist. We have assembled the necessary information to guide your way to their mastery, which will give you the tools that you need to be the creators of your future. These 4 books are the doorway to unlimited freedom of life expression. Dynamics of Life Expression. Dynamics of Life Expression 2. Dynamics of Life Expression 3. And Superintelligence Development Protocol.